Find out if you're telling the truth or not.
Is well,
Alrighty, fellas and fellows. So some of you will, I'm sure you guys will come in here in a little bit, and I'm sure some of you will watch this later. So you might notice that this is a 12-minute video. Well, there's a reason for this. I've saved a screen recording of one of Rich's past lives from through. They did like a 3-hour live stream. We're gonna do a little bit of that, but nothing to the extent. But I screen recorded this part because it's very interesting, and it proves his mechanic ability for one. And I forgot that I got a snippet of him talking about an upholstery shop he used to work for. I'm From what I could find online, I want to make sure it's the same person, but he's still in prison to this day. Me or Dad's going to write him a letter, which we can do. And if he's out, I'm going to find him on Facebook.
If he got 50 fucking years, he ain't out. If he got 50 years in 05,
this dude, from what I gather, Rich tries to make him out as a fucking low-level chump. This man was carrying serious weight.
Yeah, he got 50 fucking years with the same dude.
So
$1.6 million worth of
this was back in 05, so roughly around the same time. I want to state this. Rich, I'm sure this man would love to talk about you. And there's some unnamed informants that was in the...
Unnamed, there's employees that wasn't named in the arrest, wasn't brought up. That means that help was instrumental in the bust. So was you one of them employees that got him busted, Richie? You got a CI number someplace? I'm sure this man, if you worked for this man, you had anything to do... Because listen, there's comments in one of these videos from one of his neighbors that talks about Rich being a crackhead.
This person's uncle was your neighbor.
Says you're a crackhead. The cops was always at your fucking house, and you
back when your wife was there.
You stole from a fucking family member you was taking care of a lot of money from, and that's a lot of the problem you have with your family and shit. And why you're no longer a PCA. So let's break this down real quick. What's gonna happen? We're gonna make sure we're gonna hear the name again. Make sure it's him. It's got to be Rich. I'm gonna write him a letter and send him a 20 spot, a 50 spot for commissary. I'm gonna write him a letter and ask him about you, Rich. Be like, hey, Rich Fuller ever worked for you, dude? He's a pedophile. I mean, I don't know if you got access to YouTube. I doubt it, but he's a pedophile. He says that fucking parents that fucking can't control their kids, you put them on OnlyFans so they can make money off of their kids. I'm gonna say, and I'm trying to bring light to this motherfucker. Do you know anything about Richard Fuller?
And I'm sure he's going to let spill the tea.
He might not write back, but if he writes back, it'll come on letterhead from the federal penitentiary. I'm sure he's in a federal penitentiary, probably not state, but time like that. Well, it's easy enough to find out. I mean, I just got to get his RDC number. And
you say his first and last name, so it's easy enough to find out.
So, Rich, we're going to find out if you're a snake, the biggest snake as I think you are. Like I said, I don't have any evidence that Rich was a CI, but everything adds up, dude. With the neighbor saying Rich is a crackhead, Rich saying he worked for this dude, and this dude getting busted. And the article in the paper says that there was several employees that wasn't named that was instrumental in the drug bust. They got caught with small amounts of drugs and set this guy up.
And keep this in mind. Rich is going to try to make this dude from this article was no punk. If anybody could get some shit done with the weight he was carrying, I bet he could.
Right. We'll find out about your past, Rich. Don't worry, buddy.
$58,000 worth of dope.
I'm sure, even if he's a kingpin in there, I'm sure a little bit of commissary and he'd be more than willing to talk.
And I'm gonna tell you this: if he's got access to YouTube and he can
get on your somehow, about little kids,
then I'll make sure. I'm sure Jeff will be down to have one of your ex fucking bosses talk about you. You guys understand this, fuckface? It ain't just me that's gonna put it out there. It's gonna be Mako too. It's gonna be Fasting.
We'll find out, because I wouldn't be shocked if Rich didn't caught with a little bit of crack.
The exhaust valves
and set
have
that
been cutting
motherfucker
down to 16,000s, except for one. I got to do that yet.
So
now I don't know that for a fact, folks. I'm not saying it. That's my opinion.
You want to explain why when we started watching this earlier, you started chuckling really hard?
He just proves how big of an idiot he is. Listen, man, you're supposed to set hydraulic flat tapping, lift as a cam, you set all that shit to zero lash. If it's solid, it would be like 10 to 20,000.
How's it going, Bruce?
10 to 20,000. In between, somewhere in between. But he's talking about his hydraulic cam. He's setting at 16,000. He's a fucking genius. The man's a fucking genius. When you think he can't get no dumber, He talks. Fucking
Then it'll
idiot.
be the intake valves will be tightened down to 16,000.
Then one of his regular subscribers he
Then what I'm gonna do
argues
is I'm
with,
gonna,
talks to him like shit.
Take the cap off and make sure that that's pointed at either 6 or 1. The harmonic balancer is right dead.
Down.
He's an idiot, dude.
6. So pointing at cylinder 6 or cylinder 1.
Center of A and O.
How's
So
it going?
that's pretty much where it needs to be. And then what we'll do from there is if the rotor's pointing in the right direction, and well, we already.
How would you adjust the lifters? Have anything to do with the rotor anyway?
So then we'll see if we
I'm
can start it
confused on
up.
that one.
I've changed the oil. I already got new oil and antifreeze right there. So this time it shouldn't leak any antifreeze into the oil pan. Actually, maybe we should do that before we empty the oil. Make sure it's not going to leak through to the oil pan.
How would
I'd
you
rather
know?
put it in now because antifreeze is not that expensive. It's only $10. The oil is like $16, $17.
Yeah, because if it had a leak, man,
That's
it's just gonna stop.
concentrate. I don't buy the 50/50 because that's a waste of money. No, $10.
If you set your hydraulic flat
No, that's
tap
what I'm
again to
saying.
16,000,
So I'll get that.
your fucking rocker
You know,
arm
we
should be
can put
flopping.
the whatever else it needs as
Right.
far
I
as
mean,
liquid goes for the radiator water. You know.
but now you know for sure how the pistons got broken that engine originally. Rich fucking around trying to set the last on the valves and fuck the pistons. Then he makes an asinine statement because somebody calls him on the shit and he's like, "Oh, the pistons weigh the same." Rich, how do you figure
So
that a piston
it's
made
about the size of it, folks.
2 years ago
The
that
intake
has valve
valves
reliefs in it
will be
weighs the
next.
same as a
The
piston
exhaust
made
valves
from
have pretty
1960
much been completed
with no
except
valve
for one.
reliefs?
And then we set the time in, and then you know we
Fucking
tighten
idiot.
down the intake, and that should be it. All right, next one. Bye. No, I didn't do that because you want to know why? I still have 7 pistons or pistons with rings on them in a box outside, and they were the same as the
Listen,
flat tops
you're an
for
idiot.
57. They were same weight and everything else, same
How? How you know?
measurements, the whole 9 yards.
How you know same weight, bud?
So I didn't go through all that.
So stupid. You make yourself sound so intelligent, dude.
I just took them the hell off and put new ones on. I didn't go through all that, you know, well, this one goes on number 1, and this one goes on number 2, and number 3, and number 4. I didn't do any of that shit. I got rock arms brand new in the box, and I got push rods brand new in the box. Same length, same size, same weight, whatever you want to call it.
Did you do all that back then? Did you have
The
new
rock arms had the same globe in it that, you know, you turn
What?
upside down, flat
Did
end
you
up
line your
here,
rocker arms?
round end down here, and,
Where's he
you know,
lying?
then you got your castle line, your locking castle line.
I don't know.
I don't remember Rich buying
Your locking
fucking
nut, whatever you want to call it.
new push
Same
rods
thing.
and rocker arms. That's what I mean. He lies, and you got and motherfuckers eat that shit up, dude. Because somebody called him about keeping the shit
Yep.
in order, and he's like, "No,
That's all that really matters. That's all we're concerned with, folks. We're not looking for perfection. It's not a trailer queen car. It
Doesn't
never
matter.
was. Well, it was actually a project car, and now it's a running project car.
How is
So
it running?
now,
When was
once
this
we get
filmed?
all the little bugs worked out of it, it'll be a better project car.
When was this filmed?
Once I get the seats recovered, which I'm going to do, like I've done everything else on the car, that'll be it. All I got to do is hook up the radio and the clock on the dash.
Was it filmed today?
No, this was a couple days ago.
So how's it a running car when he's just fucking with rocker arms today?
I'll show you. It's from like one of his 3-hour lives.
Yeah, Dennis, I
It's
actually-
3 hours long, and And Jeff
If
literally
I did them,
forewarned me that
nobody
there
else,
were
I'm
warm
not
ice
bringing them
creams.
to a reupholster. I'm doing
And
it
I was
myself.
like, I'm not doing this. For
I did the
3 hours.
door panels by myself.
don't
I did the headliner by myself. But here's the way I did it. And this is why it was easy. I did it with a thread and needle, not a sewing machine. So I did 4 door panels with 3 different types of fabric, keeping the pattern design in mind that they originally used in '57 for the door panels.
Show us
Okay,
bad boys.
and then I made the headliner the same way, but out of black vinyl.
And it
And
only
that
sat.
fits. It's up there. It's just got to be tucked in.
Yeah, it gotta be
I even
tucked
have the
in.
bluish or faded blue
I can
rope.
tell you this: putting a headliner in a car, because I've done
It's
it.
gotta be
for the
tucked
first
in,
time.
folks.
I can tell you this: that is very tedious to get every wrinkle out. It's not like it's making it sound where you just throw it in place and it's there. You have to stretch it, pull it out, make sure all the wrinkles are out of it.
You
And
look
it
at
gets
Rich's, man.
tedious.
It looks like whoops, like on a motocross track. I mean, it'll rub your head. If you was as tall as me, got that car, rub your head. You gotta love it.
That goes around the inside of the doors. I used to reupholstering company out of
Here we
Elizabeth,
go.
New Jersey. It was called Vision Systems. Okay? Until the guy got locked up for an illegal possession of a
So you
firearm and a vial of crack cocaine.
No.
Threw away his...
So
No.
here I'm going to read the
I
article.
guarantee it, folks. I guarantee
This
it.
is from April 15th, 2005.
I'll say that.
Elizabeth, New Jersey, April 14th. A drug ring believed to have been distributing 16 kilograms of heroin in a week. Heroin a week in a Union County and beyond was hit by an early morning police raid that led to the arrest of 20 people on Thursday. Theodore something J something, the Union County prosecutor announced here, calling the arrest part of the most significant case in the county has ever had. Mr. Ron something, I can't pronounce his name, Ron Minot, described the ring that he delivered unusual pure heroin directly from Columbia to Union, Middlesex, in East Sax counties, and was in the city of Cummondale, something, New Jersey, as well as New York City and Pittsburgh. Think of the hundreds of perhaps thousands of property crimes and violation offenders that we have sentenced. So you guys ready for this? $56,000 worth of shit was and a total of $2 million worth of drugs.
It's confiscated on the day of the raid.
It's here. You guys can find it here on
And I want
New
you
York
to,
Times.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you. Because you just said I worked for him until he got busted. You tried to say he got pulled over with a little vial of crack and a gun. That's not all what happened in the place you're talking about, bud. It's right here. And you was still working there, but you wasn't named in none of them indictments. You wasn't named in none of that shit. You talked about you worked all night long real fast doing these jobs, banging them out, twacked out.
Suspects began ringing Kingpin Alex Cleves, Cleves, formerly of Elizabeth, is believed to have fled back to Colombia. Okay, so that's not him. And is charged with drug trafficking, which is whatever the fuck. There's also 20 people listed here, so I want to see if any of these people are...
Is there anybody in fucking... I thought you said somebody got sentenced to 50 fucking years.
Hang on a minute. Justin something was a okay. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a Elizabeth or Manuel. I can't pronounce that dude's name. He was one of them. 5 of the 20 were caught, and 5 of the 20 sentences, which carried a sentence of 5 to 20 years in prison. And all the other suspects were not charged. This is one of the articles I found. There's also 2 other articles.
I could have when you read that the Kingpin got caught, got 50 years in prison or some shit. Because if there's nobody for me to write, how can I write about that?
to life over that. You believe that shit?
So New York Times is one. Let's see here. We got Yahoo News.
That's why I say all these rumors that are
No, that's
going
for
around.
2025 though.
I would never
That's
destroy
the
my
one
life
that's
over
reading
something
one for
as
2025.
pathetic as that. You know? So if anybody actually ever thinks that, think again.
All you guys gotta do is Vision Solutions, Elizabeth, New Jersey drug bust.
Never knew what. I used to work as a PCA. Do you know what that is? It's a patient care associate. I used to take care of the elderly in their home.
Yeah, that's how you got in trouble with stealing from
So
them.
yeah, I have a lot more class than a lot of people think that I do. I would never stoop as low as to go and be a pedophile.
You are a pedophile. The words you said makes you a pedophile.
And I have a bunch of people that can actually vouch for me.
Oh yeah,
And I'm talking about big wig peoples,
Oh yeah.
not small time peoples.
Here we go with that shit.
So here it is. Here's one right here. Or he says the guy's
Oh,
name.
somebody's smoking in here.
He said the guy's name? Because I got Alex.
I have no idea about it.
Since when does being a PCA?
I worked as an
make you have
executive
class?
chef back in my early 20s. I worked for
Mhm.
food service you can think of.
For sure.
And I'm not kidding. And here's the reason why. I used to work for commercial food, the local commercial food workers union, local 1245, union.
And driving a school bus for 30 years on top of that, huh?
At that shop, I worked with the guy until he finished a place called La Casa Maria restaurant in King of Prussia, PA. That's at the mall, King of Prussia Mall. We did that place in one night. Cut out all the patterns and everything else for all the bars and, the booze and everything else. And then, he got paid like big time cash from it. He threw it all away. He was a stupid idiot.
Yeah, you probably helped you with that, I'm sure of that.
But, you get into those areas of Jersey and
Listen
that's
to
all
this.
that, people want to do is they want to get involved in drugs. I knew kids that did it. I knew kids that dealt it. I knew kids that got in trouble from it. You got to remember, when I moved down there in Elizabeth, I was barely 18 years old.
That's when you started smoking crack.
I did. I worked for a place called Vision Systems. It was on, what was it? Not Wallway Ave. What's the hell the name? Broad Street. Broad Street in Elizabeth. Broad Street train station. It's right by there. As a matter of fact, the shop across the street from Vision Systems actually rebuilt my 1970
Listen to
Challenger
this shit.
426 RT. It needed a new transmission. The transmission was shot in it. Not long after that, I got rid of that car. I didn't know what the hell it was worth. I was a kid. My thing was, I got bored. Like with the food service thing and everything else, I did multiple fields of that. I worked as a pantry chef. I worked as an executive chef. I worked as a short order cook, a fry cook, a caterer. And then, like I said, I worked as the hell is it? A union worker, local 1245.
Dude,
Commercial
he
Food
would have
Workers
had
Union,
one
that's what it's
of,
called.
he would have one of 356 cars built in 1970.
You didn't have that, I'm telling you, you didn't have that on Irving. He's full of fucking shit. He is so full of shit.
So I don't know if you guys could hear Dad's conversation with Dad not really talking that loud. 356 cars were built in 1970 with a arcade.
I was just like
and
parties and stuff like that. Parties, just anything that had to do with people gathering together. You know, it could have been like a reception or something like that. Bunch of that shit. I was responsible for a banquet hall in a hotel. Let's see, and the other one I was actually, like I said, a pantry chef. So I would get all the other shit prepared for, you know, the executive chef and all that other shit. Whatever it was they needed, you know. Worked at a couple of bus garages where I worked out of the garage, literally. Working on buses.
Yeah,
You don't need certification
working
for
on
that.
buses, but you don't know how to set valve lash.
And
Sure, sure. You mean you know how to clean buses?
I also drove for the, you know, people drove the buses for them.
So you had a commercial pass?
Yeah, exactly.
His name was Alex. You got
My only problem is I
got
can't
out
eat much anymore because I just blow
You
up.
got a 50-year sentence and you got out 20.
I can't even have a lot of liquid and I get dry mouth a lot, so.
I can find him on fucking Facebook probably.
Find him on Facebook or something. I go,
Otherwise I blow up because of that too. Well, are you the one that keeps asking me about the videos from the
There is no credible evidence from
You gotta wait till like
provided
November.
searches that indicates business solutions.
November is when I actually get around to cooking because I make cookies and pies and turkey and, you know, stuffing and all that stuff.
Alright, so I have done bits and chunks of these live streams, but I haven't touched them really. So Dad is like, well, how's the car running? So, this stream is 2 hours and 45 minutes long. Do not want to stay here for 2 hours and 45 fucking minutes. So, instead, we're going to go from this point here, which I don't know what exactly it is, but let's see here. Let's reconnect because my phone's acting up. Yeah, I love iPhones. Junk. Here we go. Let's rewind this because it does. Here you go. So this, Dad, was 3 hours. This was a day ago. So, Rich was live for 2 hours and 45 minutes. About an hour of that is roughly tinkering around with the car, fixing the carburetor stud, adjusting valves, making sure it's on top dead center, that type of shit. This is what he's talking about when he says the car was running.
It started.
That's not running. Starting is not running.
Did it sound real healthy?
No.
It started.
So we're going to ask Dad a question real quick. Dad, 16 thousandths, how long will that engine live? And with that kind of fucking gap?
I can't see it starting. I can't see it starting. Everybody want to take that away. Everybody. Not just a couple. I mean.
Do you got anything you want to say to Renegade? Since he is not commenting on Rich's stuff?
He ain't commented on
No.
anything? And he ain't been in over his
No,
lives?
not that I can find, but do you want to let him know what's about to when I get free time what's coming his way? What we're going to start pointing out?
You're a phony. I mean, how are you going to say you're an ASC certified mechanical at Rich at 75 pounds of compression is bueno? Muy bueno, buddy. I mean, no. That's no bueno. How are you going to let this man do the shit he's done to this car and you say you're an ASC certified master jack? That's what his profile says, buddy. So at the very least, you're a phony. And then how would your wife feel about you and somebody's shit kicking people out and calling him out when Rich is talking about that kids is out of control and said their parents get them help, keep them offline, kicking their asses, they should set them up for OnlyFans account so at least the parents can make money off their kids. I mean, he didn't just say it once. I don't want to hear he misspoke. He doubles down the next day and explains it in more detail. I mean, you say you're married. How would your wife feel about that shit, dude? I mean, fucking A up, man.
So, we probably should click play on this because I don't want that monster that's on the TV right now, that ass-eating monster, to like break the TV.
Right.
Because I don't know what's up with him wearing basketball shorts, but every time he wears basketball shorts, his fucking ass eats his pants.
That's because he got the phone on.
That's running.
That's not running. That's not running.
That's what he means by he says
That
he
is
has had it
firing.
running.
I mean, it's firing. That's it.
Oh, you know why his feet's swelling up? His one leg's swelling up. You know why that is?
It was something. Not enough though.
His what the hell medicine is it?
The water pill reacts
No.
with another pill. That's what he said the other day.
Yeah, that might be it. But he's talking about his oh, you take it for fucking cholesterol medicine.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when you got people like Tim, who's a fucking die-hard Rich fan, telling Rich that, you know, you get tired of talking.
I don't know how I can be a fan after what he said about kids and shit. I just don't understand.
Oh, because we're trolls. We make shit up. You know, I much shit and all that other bullshit.
Dude was in his live when he said it.
Right?
I
Right?
mean,
That's what
dude.
Rich said the next day.
What?
That's all glitchy, and the screen recording's all glitchy, and that's how you know it's AI together, because it's glitchy, and nothing adds up, the words don't add up, and...
Yeah, well, you notice he ain't taking us to court, right?
Well, I'd like to point something out. Don't you think if I was that good at fucking editing shit, dude, like, my videos would take off?
Crap, man. I mean, how are you going to say it 2 days in a row and it would be AI? I mean, I don't know.
Because, Dad, if you mark it private, you know, and nobody's gonna call you out on your bullshit besides trolls, you can always fucking make up shit and lie. Oh, here we go. This is the third time it ran. Is it gonna run or is it just gonna do it? I didn't know this was this, otherwise we would have covered this in my fucking live stream. Look, look. Still cranking, still cranking, still cranking, still cranking. Maybe, 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 maybe. Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's running though, Rich. Cranking,
It has
cranking,
no
cranking,
compression,
cranking,
dude. Why do you think
cranking,
you have to
cranking.
crank and crank and crank and crank and crank and crank? Because it has no compression, man. I'll bet if
Now
it
she
runs.
runs.
Even if it does ever run, I bet it smokes like a fucking freight train.
Right. What? This man just wants to know his property. Hey, Rich, you gonna brag now? Say it's running.
I moved the distributor towards the passenger side because it wasn't doing enough doing it towards the driver's side. So what side are you saying, Twisted? Maybe a little bit more towards the passenger side because it fired up. You heard it run.
For not even a full second. Before it decided it didn't want to run anymore.
Advanced. I don't think it's going to start if it's advanced. It's taking a long time to get it to start, you know?
What? I was confused. What? It's not going to run if it's advanced. It's taking a long time to crank and run. What?
Because it takes a long time to crank over because it has no compression, so one has to keep spinning faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
The fucking Twisted Mopar Garage, one of Rich's mods, goes, it needs more advance. And Rich is like, oh, it won't start if it's all the way advanced.
That's what listen, man. Why would anybody give Rich any advice? Rich asks your advice, you give him the advice, and Rich says, oh, you're wrong. Fuck you. I mean...
Exactly, Bruce. That's the thing about guys like Rich and Barry, dude. On a serious note. It's so, like Dad said it was only a matter of time before Barry fucked up. And that was years ago, and he was right. These fuckers can't get out of their own way, dude. It's only a matter of time before they fuck up. And Rich is slowly doing that. He's slowly pushing the audience further
Okay, I
and further
advanced
away.
it a little bit towards the driver's side, and I put gas in it. Let's see what happens now.
Dude, you are out of breath.
I have to get the lines hooked up, and I have to get the drain out and clean out the tank.
Bro, you are fucking kidding me. How are you out of breath from moving a fucking distributor and cranking a car over? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
See if it'll start up.
Don't you find it funny that his buddy that don't mind the car sitting there trying to find him houses to go put the car at?
Alright.
There it is, Dad. What's that?
That's the second time it started.
Starting is not running. There's
Maybe
a
little
difference.
bit more advanced. I don't know.
Never right. I mean, it doesn't matter what you got.
This car never starts the second time, so apparently he is starting now.
Jeebus. You could take Rich to a bank and buy him a clue and he still wouldn't have a clue.
I got to run it twice, Dennis. That's pretty damn good. Now I got to figure out what the hell is going on with the rocker arms and the valves and all that shit. I can't do that. It's not running long enough for me to be able to do that while it's running.
These fuckers want to attack my. These fuckers want to attack my weight, right? Am I ever out of breath like that from timing a fucking car? This fucker is out of breath from literally just moving a stupid or turning a key. No manual labor there.
I mean, it's running steadily now, but it's not going to last long. You know what I mean? We did get it running twice. Not once, twice.
Hey, Rich, do the mullet shake. Fuck. Oh, shit.
If he really set them on at 16,000, the bet don't start again like that. If it does,
Me and a couple people got.
he didn't do it.
Me and a couple people got bets on, when's the Chuck push rod.
If you got that much looseness between your push rod and your fucking...
I want to advance a little bit more. Maybe that'll help it out.
Ever Curter that's probably not getting any gas either, you know what I mean?
In the words of my favorite YouTuber on here, what the actual fuck towards this video? I saw that comment and just laughed. Oh, really? Did he? Shit, we're at the... What the... I knew that he had said that he was tired of talking. Hang on, you guys.
I mean, Rich gets the car to start and thinks it's a good idea to start fucking with Valve Lash.
Right.
You can't make it up. You can't. You fucking can't, man.
Let's see if we can do it again.
Oh shit! Fast thing's right. Tim goes, yes, yeah, done helping, moving on from here. Does not listen to sound advice and goes a totally different direction. Waste of my time.
Keep it up, Rich. Keep it up. You wonder why you don't have no subs.
Screenshotting that.
Fucking idiot, dude. He don't care about you. As a subscriber, you're not his friend.
Hey Tim Harris, man. I tell you what, Bubba, you're welcome here, man. I know you post some stupid shit on your community, but you're welcome here. Mickey loves you.
God damn, dude.
Dude, that made me so happy. Yeah, done helping. Moving on from here. Does not listen to sound advice. It goes a totally different direction.
Rick's running out of gas, dude.
Might be a little bit too much advance. Bring it back a little bit. It's not running as long.
It's only can run as long as the amount of gas he puts in the fucking carburetor, man. He's a fucking idiot.
Just a hair.
Exactly, fast thing.
Oh my god. Let's turn the advance back. It won't run as long. Oh my god, Rich. You're a fucking genius. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, man. Fast thing was in that live trying to help him. I just sat back because the live prior to that I kind of lost my cool on Rich, so I just sat back and chilled with the homies. Dude, that's his biggest fucking mod. That's the biggest mod he has. It's always in the shadows blocking people.
Yeah, but he'll probably still be in the shadows. I mean, if he can still mod for nothing everybody said, then I don't know about this. Straight up.
Though he was one of Rich's biggest mods. He's the one that would always fucking block people. See, Twisted, not so much. Tim, though, if he was in the chat, you should know not to go in there and fuck with Rich. Because he'll delete the shit before he can see it. He's the dude that when fucking Jeff was on there commenting, Tim was who blocked Jeff. Everybody else from Renegade to Twisted left Jeff in the chat.
Man, it's not sound. It could just be his mic, but.
How can you read these motherfuckers? Like, you got teeth.
Oops.
You said it would only be a matter of time before you start pissing people off. What happened? This shit happened in his live that he did fucking prior to this one.
All right, Dennis, it started. 5 times.
5 times.
So now I'll start fucking with Valve Blast instead of.
Yeah, they're loose. There's no screws holding them in place. So.
Oh yeah. Hey, fast thing.
5 times I had that car running.
I know you'll get a kick out of us. What'd you think about Rich titling the video literally 16,000 16,000? not 0.16. Oh,
That's more than what I've always had done. You know, so I need to get some kind of fuel line set up.
He posts this stupid shit and he wonders why he looks like a fucking buffoon.
Once I do the valve adjustment, I'm not going to do this anymore, you know. It's not a core engine. If it was a core engine, it wouldn't have started that many times. No way in hell it would have ran that many times either. So we know.
So cars are rod knocking and shit. They make core engine. You got them over there kicking. Got a rod knock and a core engine. Shouldn't drive out to California.
So the Pontiac 326, it's not a core engine, damn it. It starts. Who cares? You have a fucking compression gauge up to it. The compression's not there. That's...
Gotta love it, dude. Gotta love it.
I'm crying. This is so great. This is Rich. You ready? We're gonna speak like Rich. Car start 6 times. Car no cooler engine. Me like car. Me fuck car later when cameras
75
on.
pounds compression.
That for a fact.
Fast thing goes. That thing is going to sound like a diesel on a cold morning.
Oh, you know it.
Or he is going to hang every valve open and bend every valve.
No, it's not enough gas getting to it. I'm just pouring gas into the...
Guys, I want to see Rich work on a fucking big block Mopar. Or he was like an older small block, dude. He'd be up there with a pillar just trying to get valve lash. Oh my god! How can somebody be this fucking stupid?
He'd be shimming the rocker arms about the heads to get his blast set right.
Guys,
The rocker shafts. I didn't say rocker shafts, right?
hey Rich, man, do you know any PCAs, man, with your mental state? I think you need one. Somebody as stupid as you shouldn't live on their own.
The bowls, and then splashing a little bit on the jets, so that way it starts up. And it started up more than it ever has before, so what I want to do now is I think I'm pretty damn close to where it needs to be in order to have the timing set. I think I need to tighten.
Oh, fuck. The fast thing goes, I bet the guy could fuck up a valve adjustment on a small block Ford with pedestal rockers.
Right.
And that distributor down so that way it doesn't move.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I need to get a gas can. I need to get a piece of fuel line in order to do that. And hook it up to the...
You want people to have same sex? Rich should be the spokesperson. If you put Rich in a fucking Trojan commercials, they would sell 1 million units.
The fuel pump. See if the gasket inside is actually shot or not.
Diaphragm.
You know, because it's the original pump. So, but hey, hooray for me! I got it running 5 times in a.
Ready, everybody? On the count 3. 1, 2, 3. I got it running. Let's set the valves to 16,000.
Right? I mean, you can't make it up. I mean, he literally gets the car to start. Right? But now the valves are out of whack. The car starts, but the valves are out of whack enough. You know?
And what's so fucking funny is you supposedly have 2 grown-ass men that are mechanically inclined that can figure it out.
He read the manual. He read the fucking Chilton's on that bitch. He knows what he's doing. You haven't passed everybody. Leave Rich alone. You read the goddamn manual. He's gonna do what the manual says. Hey, fuck you, Tim. Fuck you, Tim Harris. You ignorant fucking. He read the manual. You don't know shit.
Oh, God, Tim.
Those are Rich's words, dude. Not mine. If you're watching this, those are Rich's words. That's what he said to you, though. Fuck you, man. I read the manual. It's right there. I mean, it's in the comment section.
Let's start calling Rich Bit Valve Rich220.
Fuck, man. Dude treats Rich good, man, and he rewards that man by saying, fuck you, I read the manual. I'm going to stick with what the manual says.
Bro, maybe with only the gas that's in the carburetor balls, but nonetheless,
That's
it
what
ran
Rich
5 times. Every time I did it, it started.
You can't make it up.
So now I know I got to deal with other shit.
Yeah, you got to get that upholstery lined out.
You gotta set the valves to
And that's my work. Nobody else has touched that car.
Nobody else
So-
touched it, huh? What about your buddy?
What's his name?
No.
Jethro from 2X Garage. He kept telling me it was a core engine. A core engine.
It is a fucking core
You're an
engine.
idiot, Rich. You have no idea. It's like
It's
pedophile.
like-
Oh, no, it's typical Rich. It's like pedophile. He don't know what the word means. You don't understand what it means.
It's like the pot. It's like the pot calling the kettle black, and he didn't know what the
Right.
fuck
I
the
mean-
word meant.
Rich acts like you gotta have a rod stick on the side of it and have 4 engines. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, hold on, Rich, you got the manual out, bud. You better check reading that manual what it says about compression.
Hey, Dad.
I mean,
Oh, I guess your Pontiac 400 wasn't a core engine.
who gives a fuck? I mean, there's a bit, hey, Rich, that engine, we started out a bit, that engine ran pretty good. Who gives a fuck if it had a ridge on the top of it I could fucking stick my dick in?
And one bit valve, 1 bit push rod.
I mean, come on, man. I don't want a core engine. You mean to tell me I wasted fucking $1,500 sitting out your machine shop and parts and son of a bitch, Rich? I should just watch your fucking video, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Where the fuck was you at 5 years ago, dude?
Oh, dude. This is fucking awesome. I'm crying.
I wasted all that money, Austin. I mean, god damn it.
Oh, shit.
Cause it ran. It started ran, didn't even knock.
Oh,
I mean,
will you bring me a pop? This dude's fucking such a moron.
fuck, dude. That motherfucking engine ran okay.
Leave Richie alone.
Don't sound like that. You know?
Who cares
Needs a
if
little
it's on
adjustments
a
here and there, but
rig?
that's it.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I'm going to take a break because my stomach is hurting me again. So I'm going to go sit down in the seat, take about another 5 minutes, and then come back at it. You know? I want to tighten down the distributor, and then I want to check the valves, see if that's the case.
Oh,
It
dude.
starts.
Can't get underneath the car because I don't have a jack to jack it up. So I can't do any work on the brakes or the fuel line right now.
Brakes.
But we definitely did get it started. All
Calm down, Barry.
right, let me go tell Larry because he'll be surprised as hell to hear that it ran for more than one time.
He's like a fucking kid. He's
I don't
gotta
have
go
a
and
lawn
tell
chair.
Dad what a good job he did.
Right. I mean,
Be right back.
Dad, I got it running.
and then y'all heard what he said, right? I'm the one that's worked on it. Nobody else said I did this. Me, man, that Barry dude been out there working on it. Everybody else been working on that car besides Rich.
No fuck.
I mean, crack me up. 84 engine, man. You think that's just the bank?
Got it started 5 times. 57 Chevy.
Did you start? No.
It started 5 times.
That's
It
good.
won't
I
stay
hit one
running.
pop,
But
didn't I?
as long as there's gas in the bowls and in the carburetor, she'll fire. I have her set right now where it's, you know, I got to get the fuel line off. I'm going to form a gas to go right to the
Still a lot of work.
Yeah, it's still a lot of work, but it runs. That's what's important.
You know that dude's like, I hope the fucking God so get this piece of shit out of here.
Bringing down my property value.
What's the matter, Rich? Creeping out his grandkids?
I think he might actually be done with Rich.
I know.
Dude, he's deleted everything about us.
Hmm?
He's wiped his channel. The community post that was about us, they're gone.
Oh, I didn't know he had something about it.
Yeah, remember I showed you. It's gone. I want to make sure before I speak.
Was it his community or Rich's?
His community.
Well, especially what he did to him. I mean, he didn't say fuck you, Tim, but he did say it. I mean, you know what I mean?
All I did was try to help him.
Right. Even if Rich didn't want to do it, he could have been polite to Tim about it. You know, I mean, he could have been like, all right, Tim, all right, something for me to think about. I appreciate it, buddy. But he didn't do that. He's like, fuck you, the book says this, blah, 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 blah. I mean, Tim even goes as far as sending links to YouTube videos to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fuck you. I might check them out, but I'm leaving it like this because the book says leave it like this.
Yeah. It's wiped. Like he might actually be done now.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice. I mean, that's the only way to ever get somebody like Rich held accountable, dude. I know.
All it's wiped. It's gone.
I know.
Like deleted. And the only way you can do that is if you're truly done fucking with it. You know, evidence that you were put there.
I mean, hopefully the guy's finally seen. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he's finally seen. I mean, dude, I mean, you're getting the back of a dude that is just not a good dude. I mean, I wouldn't pick on somebody that was a decent human being. You know what I mean? I mean, I think that kind of what got this whole ball of wax wrong with him. There's him coming off, fuck you, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, I don't. Can't just talk to people that want to talk to somebody.
Alright, so you guys, Barry posted a new video. Let's watch this shit.
Oh, what's up, call you this time?
Well, guys, we're back with the Beamer Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back to the blog. And here we are with the 70 Roadrunner, and guess what? I got the motor mount bolt out. I
Ready?
just took all the head bolts out, and we're ready to pull the head.
Ready?
So,
Drum roll, please.
I want to
This
bring you guys on here so you
non-rare,
get to see
non-rare
firsthand
thing.
of
Show us underside that piece
this
of
cylinder
shit.
head coming off.
Come on.
And there's nobody here helping me. I'm by myself,
Yeah.
completely by myself.
Why you mention that for?
Because of us.
Probably didn't do it.
Just wasted it. I'm going to use it anyways, I guess. Yes.
Towards the back,
That's right. One head coming up and out of there. There you go. You can see what I gotta go through to try to snake it out of there. Now, usually they have mat on the fender. So I don't dent the fender like I did on the other side. I dented the fender up.
Hey Barry, you can leave the comments on, you get no fucking comments.
I just don't want to ding it up to this side like I did the other side. Never be mistakes.
Yeah, you don't ruin that paint.
One head coming up out.
Ready?
It's not gonna be like if I bump that hook prop, it's hook's gonna come down and my belt.
I my car to see it.
Oh, that thing's heavy.
Yeah, it's a cylinder head, Barry.
And no burnt valves, no bent valves.
Oh, you mean it? Didn't bend the
And no
valve?
transmission fluid. I knew I put transmission fluid in it. I think that's training fluid in it. Yep. I knew I put training fluid. It was just one side.
Yes.
Oh, it sucks.
Oh,
I'm kind of hoping to find a bent valve. I wasn't hoping, I was praying.
Enough to know that it's a
There's a notch towards the front on these flat tops. They're not domed. They're flat.
No
Probably
shit.
down in the hole about fucking.
No shit. It's a stock 440. What am I? It's 440, 383. What do you mean the notch is towards the front? That's how all pistons go. No piston does a notch go face the back of the fucking
In
block.
fact, the white Ford out front, that's what they had fucked up with it. They had one side facing the right way, and the other side facing the wrong.
And it's pretty much a closed chamber head.
Huh?
There's probably the
You're fucking
906
retarded.
that everybody keeps talking about.
Ain't no
Nope.
closed chamber.
That's not.
27F
It's a 907.
400 6452 on that one.
907. Cast number's right
There's
there.
nothing wrong with the cylinder. They're not rusted. There's nothing wrong with them.
You don't even have to tell a closed chamber head from
I
the
don't
other
see no casting number of
You
906.
just exactly.
Mm-mm.
They're not
I don't know
906.
what these heads are. And I'm sure I'll find out. I'll do some.
And Barry, before you say something, those heads have never been off. That head gasket's a factory Mopar head gasket. Bubba, it's factory still shin. So before you said these heads have been replaced, understand anybody that knows anything about Mopar, those are the factory still shims used on Mopar. That means that head has never left that engine.
Just shame they destroyed the bottom end.
Go on and order some
Don't look
searching.
back. They don't.
And we'll find out what it is.
15 fucking years.
It's a 907.
There you guys go. I made good on my promise that I was gonna do it, and I was gonna do it by myself. And I pulled the intake carb heads off by myself, no help from anybody.
Barry, you kind of tugged at my heartstring a little bit right there. I ain't gonna lie about it. I mean,
What a bummer! Found out that it's not.
he really
thought it
truly
was.
cares
I thought
about
it was gonna
people
be
saying
something
things about this
easy.
man. I mean, he
know,
really like
Pulling the
it
heads
eats
off
in
and
his soul.
slapping another
dude.
pair of heads on it, putting it back together. I mean, no. No, the lock's gonna come out now. We're gonna dig in and find out what happened to the old girl. 70
It must be
Roadrunner,
rough,
the no-name.
Barry. It really must
The
be.
no-name National Roadrunner. I got that name when I was planning on taking it to the no-name National a couple years ago, and I still got that name. And it's gonna continue with the name. Whether it actually makes it to the no-name National
They're
or
a
not,
902.
that's yet to be seen.
Probably is what they are.
We're planning on
And it's a
going.
73 head.
They didn't make it the last 2 years, but I've been sick. Every time it turns around, it
Yeah.
comes around, it's
Got a month dog.
catches me with my pants down. I'm either sick or I don't have the money, I can't make it, and don't have the transportation. But we were going to be going this year, hopefully, to it.
Hopefully.
And if not, there's always next year. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to be upset. And if I don't get it to the no-name Nationals, then
Again,
it'll
I
go to,
want to reiterate
Edgewater,
this
it'll go-
to anybody that
it'll
can
go
hear my
somewhere.
voice.
I don't know if I ever get to the
I'm
track
gonna
of
go
Edgewater, but
this
it's
year,
definitely going to.
but I
It's
plan
definitely
to
going to go out on the road with me once I get it back on the road. So I'm going to go through the brakes, fuel system,
and fucking,
a couple more tires for it,
I don't care who's there. I don't care who
and
goes. This is for you, Barry.
get an engine in that's running.
If you were there and you're
Maybe
there,
give
you
it a
have to
bath.
be there and hope to go and support the event.
Yeah. So if
Leave
the
us alone.
headliner,
We don't want any trouble with you. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want to look at
That's
you. We don't want to
cool,
read on you. You leave us alone. We
got the
leave
head
you alone.
off. Super Sam's watching. Sam, got it off,
But I
buddy.
promise you this.
I just
You
took a
start
ratchet
the shit
to
like
it.
you did at the puppy
Good
run
old
there.
crashing ratchet with a
You're just gonna
5A
get more of the same
socket
shit from there.
Ooh.
and jacked it back up and got the bolt out, the motor mount bolt.
Wow.
And I was able to put the jack under it, a Pittsburgh jack.
And
Jack
dip
up
the
the
oil
engine,
pan.
separate the header from the
Now we know how the well pit got
the
built.
head to where I could get a swivel socket. This was the ticket right here. Short 6-point, 11/16 with a snap-on swivel and a short, what is that, a 6-inch? Yeah, it's a 6-inch extension.
Ain't that what you said you had
And I
for
put
the
the ratchet
girls?
on it with this piece of pipe
I think you
and
said
broke them
eight.
loose, and then I zipped them out with the
That's up next.
O'Reilly's Impact. Yeah, man. So
Woo!
tools are coming in handy around here, and we got the job done. So now time to put everything away. Got to head off, and to my dismay, which I already anticipated, there would be nothing wrong with this side because there was nothing wrong with the other side.
Guess
Yeah,
what? You
valves
gotta
on
do
both
some more
sides. At the time
fucking
machine
work.
would have skipped a couple of teeth or popped off, whatever.
Now it would be both sides guaranteed, huh,
it'd
Barry?
be in bad shape, but
Yeah.
so far I'm not seeing the smoking gun.
Smoke gun
gun's
is
gonna
knocked
be
by
seen after
Jimmy
the
and locked
block's
up.
out.
You know
So
what's
we're
going
gonna
to
have to
happen
pull
to
the
that motor now?
radiator,
Go sit on a fucking
unhook the
grill.
alternator,
It's going to rust.
power steering, unbolt the bell housing,
Cylinders and go
and then hook up the cherry picker, which I have, and pull this old puppy on out of here.
Hell yeah.
I heard Ryan's upset about using that motor, man. I mean, I thought you supposed to
Okay,
get his
figured right
fucking
there.
charger on the road.
Now I have to remove all these tires. I think I'll put a couple tires in the back of it, but we're going to push it back. And I'll get Sam over here, and once we get it pushed back, then we'll get the hood off, get the bell housing bolts out, everything else unhooked that I was talking about. Power steering, the alternator,
How
the
you
radiator.
going to get
Get all that out of the way, unhooked, and
no, hold on.
just be pushed back a little
Pick
bit.
me. Pick me,
Put the
Barry. I
cherry
got a
picker
question.
on it.
I got a question, Barry. Pick me. Pick me, Barry. Over here. See, if that motor's locked up, how are you going to get all the torque converter bolts out?
The 4 that it has. Or not 4.
Okay. How are you going to get them out? I don't understand how this is going to work, but I mean, most of the time now, just me, most of the time when a motor's locked up, they pull the motor and training together because you have to slide the torque converter out of the transmission to get them unstuck.
Yep.
So,
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully, they don't abandon the project for another 4 years.
I
And we
mean,
have to keep
well,
on
I'm just curious. I mean,
And then I have to move these tires, I'm sure, still.
man, because
That's what
listen,
I moved the tire out of the way.
let's just say he
5
don't do it
minutes.
like that.
All
Normally,
right, guys, so
normally the
appreciate you
engine
coming
would only
along,
slide
appreciate you
forward.
going along with this.
To pull a motor out, the torque converter would slide forward that far, clear
This
the
is
bell
a build,
housing.
it's a rebuild.
Without torque converter on there, it must never slide that far
But I
fucking
hate to
forward
say
to
it
clear
when
the
we call
fucking
it
bell
a build,
housing.
because
How
I
you gonna
made
do it?
to the point to them that, you're not building anything, okay?
What's this?
You didn't build this car. I didn't build this car. Plymouth built this car. You're not
What's this?
building anything. All
Listen.
you're doing is rebuilding somebody else's work, another manufacturer, And
Listen.
that's basically
What
it,
is the key to in rebuild?
You're not a car builder.
You're right.
Nobody's a car builder out there, I'm sorry. There are some fabricators out there that are taking the existing car and refabricating it and changing it. But, when it comes down to, to it, if you're using the same chassis and the
It's
same
so
body,
awesome.
you didn't build anything. You just built around it,
You need to make
And
a
there
short
are
out
some
of that.
guys out there that will completely put a chassis under it, and, those guys are kind of
This man says
different
Nobody
people.
builds
They're
cars,
not building a chassis anyways. There again, if you're a car builder, that means you built a chassis, you designed it, you casted
Listen.
it, you molded it, you
Great.
cooked it in the oven, you melted it down. That's a car builder
What's
to
this?
me. You built the whole car from scratch.
To me.
That's a car builder, okay?
To me.
All these other guys are just wannabes, Just
Right.
like me, I'm a wannabe, but I never wanted to be, That's the difference in me and some of these other people, I enjoy working with what I have, with what Plymouth, gave me to work with, I mean,
You've only
That's
said
what,
you're going to build a
that's what
cement
makes me,
car and do all this.
that's what makes me whole, I take what they had, what their ideas were, and then I try to maybe modify it some here and there, and make it mine,
Listen to this, dude.
But
It's
it's
so
never
great.
going to be, to the point where I'm a car builder, because I never have said that, never will, because I'm not a car builder. To be a car
Right.
builder, you have to build a chassis, you have to build a box. You
More
have to
bucks than
design
you realize.
everything, any engine too,
Just-
and cast the block.
Just
And-
like you
and-
said,
come on.
that was a fucking
nobody that's,
7.7 Pro this whole time.
That's smart, that can do all that, you know. I mean, there's somebody out there, sure, but your average Joe, no.
What's this?
Okay, guys, there's enough of that. You know, our haters out there they hate that shit. And I like to, you know, kind of.
My hate Nash, you never
stick
made me
it in
show
a twist a
anything,
little
bitch.
bit, you know. You guys ain't no car builders.
Nope.
You
Bring it
never
on
will
out.
be, you know.
But you ain't
Don't
either,
get me
bitch.
wrong. I'm
Your
not
words. That's what's the
Right.
matter.
But
So,
anyways, it's enough of that.
you right.
We got the
But you
head
ain't either,
off.
bitch. Now what?
And we're just going to keep digging
Thomas
till we
got you
find
real
it.
mad, don't they?
Your connecting rod will obviously pop off. It's going to suck. Because this engine won't turn over.
One time
So when I pull the block out, the torque converter is going to come with it. Oh, that's going to suck. But luckily, I got an ace in the hole. His name's Super Sam. So we'll be able to get this block out. I have to fight it out of basically the torque converter out of the bell housing, out of the transmission. It's going to be a bear. But, you know, I got a bear working with Super Sam. See you in the next one, guys. I got to clean up. But I washed my hands. They got a little dirty. Yeah, I love it. Pulled the head off, both heads off by myself, no help. I waited till the sun cooled. You know, the sun went down and cooled down before I came out here and messed with it.
Oh, you keep talking about no
It's
help
actually
for,
it's in the
Barry.
evening now. It's
Can't believe what we
8
say
o'clock or
matters
something,
that much.
sun's done dropped over the horizon.
Skin, bitch.
See you in the next one, guys.
Literally and metaphorically. I mean,
Bye bye. Wish us luck. We're gonna need it on this old girl.
What's talking about, y'all, Belly? No shout outs?
I dare you, Barry, to walk into fucking. I dare you to go to the next car show and walk up to some of the guys and say, "You ain't no fucking car builder."
The same man that says he's not a car builder uses the term motor and not engine.
Well, I mean,
Knowing that a motor's electric.
you can find 5 videos where Barry talks about building this car, or I built this car. You know what I mean? He tries so hard, dude, but swing and miss.
Like,
Because listen, even if you put down, you're putting yourself down too, dummy.
right?
I mean,
I wonder how it feels to Rich, dude, knowing that, you know, like Barry, people are starting to step away.
I guess you have to be seen. I mean, because Rich will watch, dude. Rich will apologize to this dude, and this dude will be like, "Okay, Rich, it's okay. It's okay that you say it's cool to victimize children that's in trouble. It's okay, man. It's okay that the first thing you see when you look at somebody's skin color.
Oh,
It's all good. You're a good dude, Rich.
Got a video we gotta watch too. Not on here, but the person that we talked to in the comments on the main channel posted a video. I watched it already, but I don't want to seem tired, but I'm sure you'll like to watch it too. We gotta catch up on his videos.
Look, man, it's a tweaker in me, dude. I'm telling you. Meth fucking tear your brain up, dude. I mean, I've been clean for fucking decades. And fucking, but look, it don't look like there's somebody up in that tree over there. You see that, no?
Have you got Rich's? Have you got
Right,
Barry's hair?
I mean, look. I mean, I could tell you all stories. I mean, to me, I mean, that's what it does, though. That's what I mean. I mean, I got permanent meth brain, dude. I mean, my brain is fucking fried, dude. We got somebody in deer
How's
stand.
it going, buddy?
Fuck, dude. There's not a lot I would go back and change in my life, but that's probably one fucking thing I would.
Because that was my first thing when Fast Thing said that. I wanted to go check his channel and see about that shit. Once I seen that shit was going on, I was like, aha, he has. Because otherwise you could do that shit up and they'd find my channel. But once they find my channel, they see what the fuck you support and put up with. Alright, we're on a fast one because I don't really care to see this, so.
God damn, bud. Take your dick out of Rich's fucking mouth. He's gagging on that son of a bitch, you old fucker.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, man. Quit trying to swallow, Rich.
There we go.
That's what he did, right? He walked up that dude's house, right?
Yeah. There's another one of these if you want to watch it tomorrow, but it's like 2.5 hours long. And according to Jeff, besides him calling me and Jeff a pedophile, that's about it.
Better be careful, Rich.
And I asked Jeff when I did my little live stream, you know, when I was doing it from my little streaming chair in the bedroom, and Jeff goes, it's pretty fucking boring. You know, it's like, well, then I'm not gonna fucking watch this.
I can't right now. Twisted, he's asleep. He went back to bed. And my tools are in his basement.
Twisted is asleep, went back to bed.
Larry, right? Larry, went back to bed.
So is Larry Twisted?
Is that how Jeff said that you guys Larry?
I'm out here anyway. Hey, guess what? It ran 5 times in a row.
Listen to this. Look. Guys, you just said Larry's asleep, right? And he's fucking yelling to the neighbor across the street. Have some fucking common decency. I mean, you're a decent motherfucker according to you. How about you get the fuck out of his driveway and let the man sleep?
In the carburetor, yeah. I gotta tighten down the distributor because it's right where it needs to be.
Don't buy a distributor from
that.
Rock Auto, Rich.
It's the original shit.
They
That's
burned
what
me
they
out. I'm not
manufacture.
buying
That's
from
not
them
from-
ever again.
It runs fine. It's just the freaking valves have got to be adjusted.
Runs fine. Valves are adjusted.
Yeah, they
This
just
is-
16,000s.
This is the truth about
He
the
went
whole
back to
situation.
sleep.
Rich doesn't have any idea how it's just started for 2 seconds. You have no idea how it's going to run. It has to actually run for a minute before you know that.
You just said Larry's asleep, right? Isn't this fucking Larry right here?
He said somebody went back to bed. He said Twisted, but I don't know what the fuck.
So here's what I got something to ask. Dad, explain how when 3 years ago in this car popped on Rich's channel what Rich saw and what Rich thought.
He's tried 100 different things on YouTube to try to get a YouTube check. I mean, now he thought, well, I'll be a car YouTuber. I mean, and he's thought of everything he's tried. I mean,
Isn't this Larry, you guys? Isn't that Larry?
None of the rock arms have any oil except for the second one.
How can Larry be asleep? That's Larry right there, right?
Gotta be set. They're not set. Some of them I can lift up and make them tap. That's not set. That's not zero latch. Although this sucks.
Now we know where he got it, folks. Did you hear what the guy said?
he's telling you though.
Grab a filler gauge. Put a filler gauge in there.
It does have oil on it. Not all of them, but some of them.
Can't make it up, Rich. I mean,
It's taking a long time, that's all.
it's so stupid, Rich. I mean, them lifters are empty. There ain't no pressure in them. I just, I mean,
Hey, can you imagine something else? Think about this. Imagine him fucking, you walk into a garage, right? Imagine this, you guys. You walk into a fucking new shop, right? Let's say it's a Chevy dealership. You see a guy like Rich working on your brand new 6.0, and he's got a set of fucking filler gauges underneath the rocker arm, talking about setting preload.
Dude, it would be more. Filler gauge would be closer to being used on an LS than burgers on my guy. I mean, not that you would, but I mean.
Oh, he was on the fender.
No. It's 16,000s, guys. 16,000.
Right.
Not 0.16.
That's all right. I just know him because it gives me the heebie-jeebies, that's all. I'm going to do exactly what I did before. It's going to, well, no, it's got a reservoir in here, so.
Exactly what you did before, and then you
No,
busted 2 pistons.
not a damn time, not one time.
Hey, Rich, if you bust another piston, man, at least you got fucking
7 more.
6 more.
With the rings on them. I mean, what kind of moron does that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would take brand new piston rings
Yes.
and put them on
Yes.
and put them back in the box?
And that's something else. If you guys go back to the beginning of this live stream, I play a video where, among everything else, Rich admits that he never file fitted the rings, never even checked them.
You know, and Rick, they all weigh the same. They don't weigh. How the fuck can a piston from 1957 that's not in valve relief weigh the same as a valve relief piston made in 2005? I mean, come on, man.
I think what was going on, I think the water channel was leaking because the intake wasn't fixed.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of bolts in the back of the
he's
wall.
only saying that because it's been brought to his attention, and they're trying to be like, oh, it's all balanced.
Yeah, but they gotta be tight and tight. Like you gotta give them a little force. You know?
What?
Yeah, well, it's gotta still have a little force. If it'll do it a sixth time.
Look. Look.
Yeah, got nothing down the distributor. That's right where it needs to be, pretty much, because that's the way it always started like that.
Yeah, because that's the way it started in 1957.
Clean carburetor, and then I gotta do valve adjustments. Yeah, I gotta figure out if it's getting fuel. So it could be the diaphragm gasket that's no good, you know?
Diaphragm gasket. Just so
Diaphragm
no,
gasket
why don't you
is
change the
what's-
gasket then,
yeah.
Rich?
If it's the
Does he have an
cylinder,
older
everything
fuel
good.
pump you can do that with?
So yes,
Do what?
twisted Mopar.
It says fuel
Dennis.
pump like an
gotta
original
run
fuel
the
pump for the car that
Yeah.
has a you can
Yeah.
rebuild.
Like, get
I
your
think
ass
so.
up there and tighten them rock arms. I'm like, yeah, but you see how it ran. It ran quite a while this time.
Christ, Rich.
And you're not seeing a shitload of smoke come out of the back either.
Oh, shit. Dude,
Yeah, but you would still see it if you're all raising it
we could be
above it.
buried Beamer, Dad.
So we know it runs now.
There's a
That's- you don't have to
73
fuck with
Challenger
that.
on
We
here,
have
you
to fuck
guys.
with the
Project car.
valves
That's why I need another project car.
And make sure it's getting
For
low.
45 or
That's
4
it.
grand, it's a 318 4-speed. Ooh, power disc brakes, manual steering, 8.5 rear end, no engine transmission, has tons of parts, and has a title for $4,000. We're gonna save that for next week's auto roundup.
Yeah, but you gotta go through each one. You gotta go when it's on the lowest part it can and adjust it that way. Otherwise, we just defeat the purpose.
By the way, shameless plug, if you want to see cool marketplace vehicles, go check out Poor Man's Speed Shop for our weekly auto project car roundup.
Well, they say it's zero lash first. You go through each one, go down to zero lash, and you don't need to do anything after that except for doing a half a turn or 3/4 of a turn.
That would be correct.
That's it. That puts a preload on it. So we now know that this is not a core engine.
You're fucking stupid.
Nope. And you know damn well it's not a core. Not if it ran 5 times, 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
Every time I came over here to start it, it started. After I put gas in the carburetor.
Can't fucking make
Yep.
it up.
Oh, dude,
It's
it's
there
good.
now. It's just a matter of getting the valve.
I have no idea. That is what Hey Rich, what about an engine that has a crack in the block?
Yeah.
I mean, it's coolant in the block into the engine, but still runs strong as hell. Is that a core engine?
Yeah, when I had it over at the house, it drove into the carport, which was like 95 feet away from where it was. Transmission is fine.
Oh, yeah.
Transmission and rear end is fine.
You know that.
That's how you
And I
tell
got the
you guys.
brake line here and the gas line.
Driving one foot tells you that,
Yep.
You know that probably shifted through all the gears.
right?
You know when it heated up, man, it didn't slip. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to get it all done today. I got it running. That's a big feat, you know?
Got it running
Yeah, I
and
gotta
pissed
go
off
get-
one of
you know
your
what I'm gonna do?
main
Leave it
contributors.
uncovered.
Right.
I'm going to cover up the carburetor so the snake don't go in it. I'm going to get some coffee. I need some coffee with sugar in it so I get a little bit of a boost. I know. I know.
Sugar's low.
Not my back though.
Yeah, I'm going to put the top people. Yeah. Nope.
Remember, he don't eat sugar. He don't even drink coffee. I think he made that statement the other day. I don't even drink
I gotta
coffee
thank
sugar
my
in.
buddy Dennis, Twisted Mopar Garage. He's an older guy. He told me to get my ass up and do something. Stop sitting on my ass watching stupid idiot box TV. Yep. So I did do something. We got it running.
Right.
And I will come back in order to do the valves. I'm just gonna go get some coffee.
Stay on his gate.
I need a boost.
I want it out of here.
And I'm not talking about kicking ass either.
On his gate.
Yeah.
You try too hard, Rich.
Hi, Richie.
All right.
We already know you're a crackhead, Rich. You can hit the pipe right in front of everybody. That's your pipe.
Okay.
Don't need to go off camera and hit the pipe.
Yeah, just leave it uncovered. I'm gonna need what is it? Torque wrench? I need a small one though, not a big one.
I don't have.
Yeah. I need it out of my box, my tools.
You have to get it. You got it.
Yeah, it's down in the basement. So
Okay?
yeah,
You had that.
yeah, I have them in that barrel too.
So you got your tools in this cat's basement?
Mm-hmm.
The bigger ones, they're not small enough.
Torque wrench, you guys, to adjust valves.
Everything that I don't go through that stuff.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying I'm gonna need it.
Why would he come at you like that, Rich?
Hey, look at this. I got a tool sitting up here, right where my wipe arm is. No, I know.
People drive by and
No, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
man,
be
we
gone
heard
then
that
today. I'm
shit
just gonna
about
get
here.
coffee and then I'll be back.
It's supposed to get, I guess, hot next week.
Let it rain. I don't care. I'm working on this shit until it's done, or close to it. At least if I get the engine going on its own. We know all I need is just a freaking gas can and a hose, and then hook it up to the other side of the fuel pump that goes to the tank. And if it sucks gas up into the carburetor, then that's all well and good. That's all we need. For now, you know. The gas tank, I can drop that. I can clean that out. I've seen a lot of tricks that people do. They use stones
A lot of times they
in
dry
order to
out.
get the crap out of it. There's a drain plug on that, so that's the original gas tank. No. No.
I think it's I don't think has anything to do with gas. I think it's a pump. You gotta know whether it's pumping or not.
Yeah.
It's an old pump.
Yeah.
It's not big.
I mean, if it's an old pump but it's still working, I can actually put a gas can in the front seat and run a hose right to that, and it'll start.
Listen to this, dude. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Ken, you open up the back window, run the hose right through.
You get in the
On the
carpool
floor.
lane.
Put it on the floor.
You have a passenger.
Yeah, we know it runs now. As a matter of fact, what I want to do is, before I forget, Dennis, I want to tighten down that distributor.
Dad, $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, if I move it up forward, I'd be able to. But I don't have a jack either.
Was stored in this
I gotta get
farmer's
a car
barn
jack.
since
I have jack stands.
1952.
I only have
And it's a 42.
I have 5. I have one huge one and I have 4 small ones.
Mishawaka, Indiana is.
might want to send it down to Jimmy and Gino and put it
No, I don't want nobody touching this car. I'm the one that brought this to this point. If it wasn't for me, this engine wouldn't be running.
Listen to you.
It'd be a scrap heap in the fucking junkyard.
I thought Larry went out there and worked on for
Well,
you.
you gotta remember, I did rod bearings, I did time and chain and a set of gears, which is double roller.
Oh
I
my
did head
God.
gaskets twice. Intake manifold gaskets. I did carburetor rebuild, points,
Interior.
condenser, wires, and plugs, and a wire to go to the coil, because the wire that was on it was only that big. And then I removed all the sludge out of the engine, you know, the heads and out of the intake valley. So that was all cleaned out.
Listen to this, dude. I mean,
And all washed right down all the
Yeah,
way.
well, I gotta get insurance and shit on it, you know that. I don't have
Rich
that.
ain't heard it run from
Put it
more
on
than a
your- put it on
second.
my plate.
He's already got it fucking driving to California.
Oh, you can still drive.
you know the guy just wants to have his fucking yard.
plate.
All right, let me go get coffee and then I'll be back.
Yeah, I just thought
Alright.
something. You know what?
And if I'm not gonna be back, I'll cover it up.
You guys ever heard of people like bench racing? Like racers actually bench race? These motherfuckers don't bench race. They basically do the same thing that bench racers do, except with their fucking cars. Oh, I'm gonna get this done, this done, this done, this done, and it fucking never happens.
I'll be back. I'm not
Even if Barry gets the Roadrunner done, okay, let's say he does do the engine swap, he gets it running and driving and enjoys the car. Not only did we make him do that, chances are nothing else will be done for 5 or 6 years because then you can go out there and say, I got that Roadrunner going.
The rains, I'll be back one way or the other. They're covered up.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Tomorrow night I want to paint that hood and shit. If we can squeeze it in. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. And what's sad is Larry has put his own time in, and Rich won't even give him his dues.
Yeah, go for it. Now, if something goes wrong, it'll be Larry Pet Sabotage. You go to that.
It does look like it's
Pull
gonna rain
your
now.
fucking key.
So, even if it does, I'll be back just at least to cover the car up. Dennis, thanks for the kick in the ass. I don't know if you hear me or not, but
Oh my god.
thanks, buddy.
Blech. Get out of my face. No. Ew. Ah.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
Oh, I cigarette asshole.
And now we know it's not a core engine like Jethro said from Two Hacks. There's no way it's a core engine, not if it's starting up that many times.
Why would you attack? Okay, it's like Barry with a certain other person's name that I'm not going to state their name. We all know what he's talking about. Barry attacked somebody that owns a satellite in his most recent video, and then attacked him also because he said the engine might be locked up from sitting, or because of restless and whatever. The guy that Barry attacked is an all-around good dude. I have personally talked with him. I personally met with him. Awesome guy. Consider him a YouTube friend. Same with Two Hacks. I have watched his content. He's a good guy. He watches my content. The man knows what the fuck he's talking about. If he tells you that's a fucking core engine, it's a fucking core engine.
Again, Rich, if you watch this, bud, shut your mouth, open your fucking ears, and listen to what I got to say, and ponder it for a little bit. Okay. Car starts and runs perfect. Sits there, idles, and everything else. Problem is it overheats. Come to find out, one of the cylinders has a hairline crack in it, and it's leaking antifreeze into the cylinders. You know what I mean? Blowing it out. The ass of the car. But that doesn't mean the car has to blow a ton of steam. Does not mean that. Doesn't mean you gotta have a bunch of oil in your water. Water in your oil, because it's burning it and pushing out the ass as it leaks in. It just overheats after it runs so long. Rich, just because the motor starts and runs perfectly for the first 3 minutes until it heats up. Was that still a good motor, Rich, or was that a core motor?
Can I talk now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious.
So, here's what I'm... Rich, just because you don't like what somebody says doesn't make it not true. Doesn't make you valid and that other person not valid.
But
If the person who you're talking about is somebody that knows more than you and Rich, like it or not, fuck, I know more than you, but Jeff knows more than you. He knows more than me. Then that does not make his statement that being a core engine invalid just because it runs. Almost 95% of the engines at a fucking junkyard run, but they need rebuilt. Dad's Pontiac 400 ran, needed rebuilt.
didn't knock.
Didn't knock, didn't tick. Had hella ring rids though. That was a core engine. Just because you don't like a statement or something somebody says does not make their statement wrong. That's the problem with you fucking people. And I don't know.
Idiot.
I thought it was my generation and Gen Z, or whatever the fuck their name, whatever the fuck the generation below me is. That generation that was kind of like that.
How about you below me?
Because, like, just the shit that I see on TikTok and shit blows my fucking mind from this younger generation. I'm gonna say it again because I know a lot of people don't understand. Just because you don't like a fucking statement or you can't handle the fucking truth does not make the truth not valid. Just because something hurts your fucking feelings doesn't make it not true. For instance,
You being a pedophile.
For instance,
True.
You and Barry and everybody's talking about me being fucking fat with no teeth. Okay, that's a true statement. I am fat. I do have no teeth. What the fuck's your point, though? It's a true statement. I can't get bothered and say, no, that's not true. Because of X, Y, and Z, it's fucking true. It's a true fucking statement.
What makes it so funny is you and Barry both are fat as fuck.
Like,
You know what I mean?
again, just because
Barry
you
ain't
can't
got no-
handle it doesn't make it not true.
Look at Ryan. He mentioned it in the
I don't know
other
what the hell is with the damn carburetor. Why it's got a...
What does, and I ask this, what does the engine being a core engine have to do, Rich, with, nobody's ever said the car ain't a cool car. What the fuck does that statement have to do?
Listen, people tried to help you. You're the idiot that won't listen.
You know,
Just keep burning
keep them
fucking
like that
bridges.
before it starts.
You're gonna feel real stupid when you find out that Tim was telling you the truth.
Yes, folks, this is the one that I
You
put
burnt that bridge over
together.
that, which I'm telling
Not
you.
Flight Script Garage, not Mortski Repair, and definitely not, what's his name? I can't think what the hell his name is. I used to watch him until he got nasty with me one time, then I... So, yes, folks, this is the one that I put together. Not Flight Script Garage, not Mortski Repair, and definitely not, what's his name?
No, if they put it the fuck together, it would run. And
3
run
years
damn
ago.
good.
3 years ago.
I can't think what the hell his name is. I used to watch him until he got nasty with me one time, then I unsubscribed to him. I was like, I don't need that shit. Somebody that thinks their shit don't stink is not
But
somebody
look
I
how
need
you
to
just
deal
talked
with, you know?
earlier.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. I'll get to it as soon as I get off of here. But let me go get my coffee so that way I can wake up and perk up a little bit. I don't care
Yeah,
if it
what's
rains.
that white bag?
You know, if it's going to rain on the car, I'll get rid of some of the dust that's on it too. So it's not that
Goodwill
bad of an
bag?
idea.
I have seen that back from somewhere.
Goodwill.
I put the top on it, so I'm good there. Valve covers are back on it. The only thing I got to say now is I think the reason why it was leaking antifreeze was because of the water
Dad's a
channels.
sharp
Either that or
cookie.
the what do they call it? The jackets. I think that's the reason why it was leaking, because those bolts were loose on the intake in the back towards the distributor and the carburetor. So that might have been the reason why
Who are you gonna blame for that?
it was getting a vacuum leak, and that's why it wasn't firing.
Yeah.
So
Okay, hear me out.
Now, was it leaking vacuum or water?
But hang on. If it was loose where the water flows through the intake, why would that, like, I get your intake's a little loose, but,
I don't know that.
like, how would that cause a vacuum leak if it was only them two bolts at the far back corner that were loose?
I'd have to go out here and look at a
water?
small box Chevy had an intake, but I don't know what flows to the back.
I don't think it does, but even if it was, so vacuum is pulled through the water passages?
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
I'm no expert. Maybe he's saying that more than just those two bolts were loose, so therefore a whole side was leaking vacuum into the combustion chamber because, like,
How do you leak vacuum in a combustion chamber?
talk if I know, but this is Rich we're talking about. This same minute, it's not 16 thousandths is what you should send them to.
when I come back, I'll check those first. Make sure they're tightened down all the way. Hopefully he'll be around. I can see if I can get a torque wrench out. And I already have a 5/8 socket here, so I can actually adjust the.
Oh my god. Listen, folks.
What's the torque wrench for, Rich?
I'm thinking it's used as a ratchet, and I'm getting ready. Do not use it. Just because a torque wrench ratchets does not make it a ratchet. A torque wrench is a precise measuring device. Do not use them as your just regular everyday ratchet or breaker bar
Or hammer.
or hammer.
Make sure you unset them when you're done with them.
Yes.
Which one? Austin.
I've only done that once. Thank you very much. And I was in a rush, so I have you know that. Fuckface. Do not use them as that.
You just
Just because something does something does not make that something the right tool.
you take a chance on distorting the spring is what I'm about to say.
Yes. It's something like you use on cylinder heads and torquing things down. You want to be as precise as you can.
Something when 100,000 matters.
Yes. Something else we'll talk about. We were just talking about heads earlier. I didn't pause it for that, but I'm going to talk about here. Do not put a head gasket on the cylinder head and set it on the block.
I don't know, I can. Dollars are in the block.
They
Now they can come out in the head, but you pull back and put it back in the block.
exactly. That's what I was going to get. Engine blocks have little dowels that locate the head and head gasket, so that way nothing gets fucked up. Then after you have a precise sequence that you torque the head down to with a precise torque reading. It's not guesswork. It's a precise thing that you're supposed to do to make sure your head gasket seats fully.
Sometimes there's a sequence, you gotta do it like 3 different times. You gotta go like 10, 20, whatever.
Exactly, fast thing. See, fast thing. Yeah, he's right. You're not supposed to be technically supposed to loosen things with a torque wrench.
No. No.
Again, it's a precise measuring device. See, Rich, I surround myself with people that know their shit. Oh, exactly, brother. I mean, yes, do we all get in a hurry, dude, and sometimes not set our torque wrenches? Unless you're fucking perfect, then you do that. But me on occasion, I'll leave that fucking thing back, and then I'll notice it's sitting there with the spring tight, and I'll loosen it back up, put it back in the drawer. You won't ever see me using a fucking torque wrench with a regular ratchet just because it ratchets.
Let me twist y'all's ear for 5 seconds on a worthless story that you guys don't care to hear. I don't know. Us must have been, 8 or 9. Back then, man, I didn't have tools.
You're not
like I
gonna
got
talk
now.
about torque wrench that I left in there, are you?
You know what I mean? When I got something like a torque wrench, it cost a lot of money. I'd have to go. I was on rent one. It was like $150.
Here we go.
I rent this torque wrench, and I say, fuck it. I don't need the money. I'm going to keep it. So I got a good torque wrench. Back then, it was great neck. Guess what happened, man? I found my torque wrench out behind my garage, buried in the mud.
I didn't have a hammer.
Also decided it was a good idea to take my fucking torque wrench. And you got to understand, what you got to wrap your head around is I didn't have any tools. I mean, that $150 torque wrench was like the most expensive tool that I had. I mean, dude used my shit as a hammer to try to build a treehouse.
It did the job.
And he left it out there so long it had rusted. I went to look for it one day and I was like, what the fuck's my torque wrench? The case is here, where the fuck's the rest of it at?
You said I could go in the
And then
garage.
a month or two later, I found the motherfucker.
You said I could go in the garage and use whatever you had. You
That's not all what was
never
applied.
you never specified how to use
Never
the
once said
tool.
you could go in the garage and say, well, you're going out of the garage.
Yeah,
Never
you
ever
did. That's what I heard. I thought it was implied since the garage didn't lock.
Oh, man.
I couldn't find my hammer, and the closest thing was a nice chrome torque wrench.
Crazy time.
Or how about the sockets you used to hit with a lawnmower? He used to hit fucking sockets and it would look like the 4th of July.
I mean, motherfuckers wouldn't know how to struggle, man.
Fuck.
The rocker arms and the intake manifold, we can adjust with that too. I think I got a 9/16 somewhere around here, so I'll get that done.
Or how about the time that I found out Old Spice turned into a flamethrower?
Yeah, 75. All right, let me go get coffee. The hell else I got here? a hat with my initials on it.
All
And
right, man.
Falcon X, 8X.
I don't care to watch any more of this bullshit. Even though it's only got a couple seconds left. Thank you all for watching. Go check out everybody's in the channel description if you're new. Go check out the main channel, Poor Man Speed Shop. If you like this kind of content, check this stuff out. Thank all y'all for stopping in. Much love. If you're new, check out Fast Thing. He's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat right now. Great guys. Check out Mako. Over there, they do great reviews. Check out Matthew Decker. All them guys. Anybody's in the channel description, anybody that's here, go check out Poor Man Speed Shop, like I said. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Hey, Matthew Decker, what's out that Pontiac?
Yeah.
He's got like my all-time favorite Pontiac.
So, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.